Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the 3 reasons why your outreach strategies to landing more clients might not be working. So let's jump right in. So if you guys are new to who it is that I am, my name is Elliot, and I run an advertising business called House of Influence. And then also I'm the founder of landclients.com, where we've taught hundreds of students how to do the same thing. And today, you already know the intro of the video, and I just put together some tips for you that I have noticed from working with a lot of people, from working with beginners and kind of some experienced people on why their outreach strategies are lacking. So I'm actually traveling right now. We're in an Airbnb. I'm here. I flew back to Indiana for a little bit to meet with some clients and also meet with some of my buddies and just catch up with all of them. But let's jump right into it. So number 1 is going to be you don't look professional online. So this is specifically for people that are reaching out to businesses on social media and trying to land meetings, and maybe you're doing it on LinkedIn, or maybe you're messaging people on Facebook. And one thing, it's pretty simple thing, but what I see is that a lot of people will actually try to reach out, and some of them just have they don't have an established social media presence. So whenever you reach out to somebody and you're trying to add value to them to be able to land a meeting, the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to click on your profile and see what you're about. And if they go to your page and it doesn't look professional, you don't have a nice cover photo, your bio doesn't explain what you do, and all of those different, your online presence doesn't align with what your service offering is and doesn't help build that trust right away, that's really going to hurt you. So my advice here is get a nice cover photo done, have a nice picture. As you're learning, if you're just starting out, as you're learning about advertising, and you're learning about the different service offerings that you have, post that content online so then people know what you're about. And so when you're reaching out, whenever they go to your page, they see maybe some insightful Facebook ad stuff or some different strategies, things of that nature. Same thing with your LinkedIn, everything. Your bio should say, hey, this is what I do, this is who I help, all that different stuff. So just make your online presence look a little more professional. Number 2 is going to be you're coming across too salesy with the intro message. So this is a really big thing, because whenever we're reaching out to new people, it's the same thing as a funnel. You have to realize that sales is just about building a relationship and then asking for a sale. And so too many people reach out right away. The very first touch they have with a prospect is salesy, which is that is not going to work. Maybe once in a while, maybe we're already in the market and they're like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for, but most of the case they're not. So there's 3 reasons why people don't buy. 1, they don't have the money. 2, they don't understand and they don't see a need. And so whenever you're reaching out to people, you want to hit all those different key points. And so whenever you reach out, you just want to introduce yourself, compliment them, start the conversation on a good foot, and then have a genuine conversation. It might take a couple weeks of you just interacting with this person and adding them free value before you ever say, hey, I would love to jump on a phone and talk to you about how I can help you in your business, right? So that's really it. It's just adding some value. If you're doing direct outreach through Facebook Messenger, add the prospects. So say you're going after, real estate agents or something, add them on Facebook, maybe like some of their pictures, and then, a day later, then hit them up and say, hey, I really love your profile. What are some of your goals for 2019? They talk to you oh, this person's really cool. And then maybe say hey, have you ever thought about digital? They're like, no, I haven't. And then say hey, well, maybe I think that you could increase, maybe your online presence by, doing some different, send them some insightful things. Or maybe you have a YouTube video that talks directly to their pain points and gives them free value. Send them some videos, right? And then just start a conversation. And then if as you're interacting with them and they're getting more interested, then reach out and say, hey, I would love to jump on a phone call with you and talk to you about how I might be able to help you. And then you can offer a free trial, Or say you already have clients, you can send them a free case study, all those different things, right? That's really going to help you in your reach out strategy, and I see a lot of people getting hung up there. All right, and number 3 is not adding value first and really trying to build that relationship and trust, okay? And this really kind of goes to number 2, but it's really, really important, and I want to hit on the topic a little bit more, is that like whenever you reach out to people, like, and they don't know exactly who you are and you don't bring them value in some way or another, you know, the sale is going to be very hard because everything is like an exchange of value. And so for them to give you money, they need to feel like they can trust you 100% with that money. And so there's lots of ways to give value. If you're just starting out, you can even find other people's like insightful articles on a certain topic and send them to them for free. Or like as you learn, to start making YouTube videos and stuff like that of the different stuff you're learning and why it's important and all that different stuff, right? So just add value to them before you ever ask for the sale. And like I said earlier, you know, don't be afraid to like warm up those leads over time. Like continue to talk with them maybe for, you know, days to weeks, because I've had lots of clients that like, you know, whenever I first had the conversation, we never even closed the sale for like, you know, sometimes months down the road because it took that time, right? It took that time for them to build trust, interact. Actually, like one perfect example is that I've met someone at a gym that like we met and I told him a lot about what I do, and he's actually like he's in my target niche. And we like would talk at the gym a lot, we text, we send like podcasts and stuff like that. And like I'm still nurturing that lead. And so eventually it'll turn into a sale, but like him and I are we're genuinely friends. We built trust there to where I'm confident that down the road, like if, you know, he ever needs his social media stuff and running ads for his business, he's going to reach out to me, which he's already given me his like he's already said he's going to. They're just figuring some stuff out. But, you know, I consistently warm up that lead and I'm building that relationship with him. Like everyone that I come in contact with, I'm always trying to add value to them, always trying to, you know, allow them to trust me, like by adding them value. You know, like it's just all it is an exchange of value, because for one, you know, he could turn into a client, and for two, like he's in a powerful position where he knows lots of other business owners, to where like maybe he goes out to dinner with a bunch of friends that are also business owners. They're like, yeah, I'm looking for a social media guy. You know, my name is going to be the first one he talks to because I've consistently brought him value. He knows exactly what I do. All these different things are what are going to compound into you building a successful agency and get lots of clients, right? Obviously down at the start, it's a lot harder because you don't have those existing case studies and maybe you're still learning and all this different stuff, which does make it hard. But, you know, you just have to keep in mind, look professional online was number 1. Number 2, don't come off too salesy at the start, okay? And number 3 is make sure to add value and build that relationship, all right? So make sure you do all those things, and I guarantee that your reach out strategy is going to be much better. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, like it, and, you know, comment what other videos you want to see. And, you know, if you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, you can qualify down below to be a part of this exclusive group. You'll see it down below, qualify to be in the Land Clients Accelerator, where you get to work with me one-on-one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I look forward to seeing you in the next videos.